What's going on, guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over co-op again. I usually do these weekly videos, so I usually go off the rewards and everything that you can unlock. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you do subscribe for weekly uploads of co-op. And, sometimes you unlock bisons, some variants, stuff like that. It's just a bunch of stuff that you unlock from co-op. And if you are that type of person that wants to collect all these stuff, be sure to watch this video if you need some help with the mission or anything like that. But this week's mission is honestly not too bad. Last week's was, I feel like, the most terrible one I've done, but this week's was pretty easy just because the fact that the modifiers weren't bad as I thought. They're just pretty straightforward, simple. I feel like even a new player should be able to do this just with the following of like my little steps, I guess, and just taking a little advice here and there, just so like a new player can understand how to do these types of missions. But when we go to special operations and let's check it out real quick. So you guys will obviously be seeing gameplay in the background here and there. I don't think I'm gonna show the entire gameplay just because the entire recording itself took like 20 minutes, so it's probably be a little bit less than that, so not too bad. But I'll probably just go over the main parts of the mission and you kind of understand how to do the mission. But let's talk about the modifiers this week instead, and the mission itself. So this week's mission is on Operation Brimstone. You guys can do a test run on Operation Brimstone to kind of understand the mission if you guys want, or you can do the regular modified version instead and try to get the basics of the information, because you do unlock a calling card and from the basic one. And I'm not going to do it. I didn't do the basic one just because the calling card is just whatever. I honestly don't think I'm going to try to unlock it, but the watch I unlocked just because I kind of want to do the veteran one. Just helps me get better with all these co-op missions. But if we look at the veteran one, basically the modifiers are easy. You do unlock a watch, like I said, a watch and a calling card, but the modifiers are gushing wounds. So your last stand, whenever you get down by an enemy or something like that, you're only going to last 5 seconds. It's not going to be like 10 or how many seconds it was before. I think it was 15 maybe, something like 15 or 30, I don't remember. But yeah, basically it's just 5 seconds now, so you have to be running medic in my opinion, and just stay close to your teammate as much as you can, because the closer you are, the better chance of you getting revived. And if someone has team revive, if we're all running medic, it's so easy. And the things, I did this with random, so I think I got 2 other medics, and I think some guy was using assault. But I usually run medic whenever it comes to the veteran. Like if it gets really tough, I'll have to run medic, but if I know the mission's going to be easy, for sure I'm going to run assault, just because the gun I'm probably going to be using. But that's just up to your guys' personal preference and how do you think the missions are going to go. But if you're going to be doing these with friends, for sure just like organize it between you guys who's going to be what. Simple as that. I would recommend maybe just all medics, or maybe have one assault, or maybe one guy that does armor, team armor. Other than that, I think the rest just has to be medics, because team revive is going to help really good in case like somebody does get a little bit far away and you guys don't have enough time to revive them. That comes in clutch. And just even the amount of juggernauts on this mission is insane too. So like the the perk that comes with medic being able to quick revive people even a little bit quicker even just helps even the tiniest bit, because you don't know who's going to sneak up on you, especially in veteran, and just start aiming at your head like nothing. So I feel like medic is just crucial when it comes down to this mission. But you guys discussed that. But if you are doing this with like just matching with randoms, yeah, run medic. So that's gushing wounds. Second one is explosive damage. So this one was probably a little bit annoying, because what explosive damage does, it basically increases the damage of explosions. So basically that includes mortars, because at the beginning there's mortars. So that's gonna, so like I try to stay away, and I just called in my heli or gunship or whatever, and I just got rid of them as fast as possible. And that includes grenades, rockets, and there's a lot of guys holding rockets, so that's a kind of annoying thing. So I would run EOD or quick fix as your first perk. It's just highly recommended, because EOD will help you counteract the explosive damage. And I didn't run it, but I ran quick fix instead, because if I just kept on killing people, I would get my health back, and it just really comes in clutch. So the explosive damage was just annoying when it comes down to mortars and just grenades, because the grenade spam is actually real, and the RPG spam is actually real. So I think those are the main things, especially when I was in my Juggernaut. When I was in my Juggernaut, you'll probably see it halfway through the mission. Basically rockets just shred the Juggernaut. I mean, it takes way less than it's supposed to, but overall that's explosive damage. So the next one is catch. catch is actually useful for for everybody. Instead of some harming them, it's actually really good. You can pick up, so every time you kill somebody, they're gonna be dropping lethals and tacticals. So if you just walk over it, you're just gonna easily just pick it up. And it's not like if I'm aiming at somebody or something like that, it just automatically comes back in my inventory. Like let's say I'm aiming at another enemy and there's stuff on the floor from the enemies I killed earlier. Like I easily just pick up my lethals and tacticals, so you don't have to just grab it with your hand or anything like that. Just auto pick up, and I actually really like that because I feel like if it's just we have to pick it up ourselves, it forces people just ignore that freaking modifier. It's just no point of having a modifier like that. It's just bad game development. So the good thing is it's auto pickup, and so I would recommend C4s maybe if you're gonna be throwing a lot of lethals. Maybe C4s, maybe Semtex, grenades, something like that. I would actually have some decent lethals. Not I wouldn't run claymores, proximity mines. I wouldn't really recommend that, but that's just up to you guys. But for sure, grenades. I ran C4s, so C4s were actually really. I think I threw a few C4s because it was just so situational, just to use C4s, just because I was just killing people instead. And tacticals, I just run stims, so that comes in clutch too. So like if I kill somebody and I'm trying to stim through somebody that shot me, I can easily just pick up more tacticals after that and just get all my health back with more stims. I can keep constantly getting stims, so that's really clutch when it comes to that. And the last modifier is missing munitions. Honestly, this is like the worst modifier because honestly, I mean I get it if no munitions can be on the map, but they have a perk dedicated for you to get munitions. It's like if you're running hardline as your second perk, so basically on your first perk run EOD or quick fix, your second perk run hardline. I'll probably do a class, you guys will see my class setup in a minute, but hardline for sure, because what hardline does, I think a lot of people forget, your perks, how they are or how they work in core or like in Warzone, they're completely different in co-op. So what hardline does, usually gives you like a streak or whatever, like one less off of streak. But in co-op, what hardline does, it basically gives you these boxes. You guys can get ammo, armor, and grenades. So basically, that counteracts this whole modifier. Because if you have hardline, you're just gonna get all your boxes. You don't have to worry about armor, grenades, ammo, because you're just gonna get it over time by killing people. So I feel like this modifier is just completely stupid. I feel like the only annoying thing in this entire mission is just explosives, and I guess the gushing wounds is kind of annoying, but I feel like it's not that big of an issue. I feel like it's not too bad. I feel like this mission is just to calm people down for the end of season 4 and just get ready for season 5, and that's actually a really good move. But I feel like the reward should be better. I mean, I get it to watch, it's an easy mode mission, but honestly anybody can do this mission. I mean, honestly anybody can do this mission. It'll be easy, quick and easy. So yeah, I would do this if you're trying to be a collector. If you don't have any watches, you're a new player, you don't have the battle pass or anything like that, you can at least get this watch and you can have a watch, you know what I mean? So I would recommend this, and just for anybody. And there's also a calling card, so if you are a calling card collector, for sure, do the regular version. I'm probably not going to do it. I don't see the real reason to, just because I have other calling cards that actually look decent, because it's not animated. From what it seems, it doesn't look animated, but at least go for the watch, I'd say, if you are that type of player. But that's gonna be it for the modifier part. But let's get into my class setup, just so you guys can get a visual of what class setup I ran and everything like that. So let me go to my class setup real quick on my other screen. And okay, so we got my M4A1, the 1776 variant from the 4th of July pack, I think it was. So basically, I'm running monolithic suppressor, stock M16 Grenadier, tac laser, Mark 4 grip, and 6-round mag. So I don't run sleight of hand on this or anything like that. I don't run sight, just because there's a bunch of bots. It's not like I don't really need to. I did it for the range mainly and the accuracy. I didn't really care about mobility, because the reason being, my secondary, I have a pistol on the apple pie variant, same pack. Basically 4th of July. I basically made it, all I did was change one perk. I didn't really want to change too much. All I did was just change my barrel so it has an MK3 burst mod, and I changed my trigger from lightweight to max crate because I'm not going to hit fire, and then I put on sleight of hand instead of I think it was an optic or a rear grip instead, and then I changed my laser to tac laser because I tried not to build it for hip fire, because I feel like the hip fire is only good when it's not in burst, because burst just ruins everything. That's why they nerfed the Renettis. But that's my class setup. And then perks, I have to run quick fix, I have to run hardline. Quick fix, you can switch it for EOD, that's for sure, if you guys do want to just protect yourself against the explosives. But I just run quick fix just because you can regain health after killing people. Hardline is you have to as well. And then your third perk is just whatever you guys want. I just run amped because I can switch between my primary and my secondary. And you guys will see I'm probably gonna use my pistol only a little bit, and that's just because I actually dropped my pistol throughout the match because I ran out of ammo. So there's no way to get ammo, so I had to pick up um, an AK-47 off the floor because I think I died midway, and then I came back from the heli, and then my perk was glitched, so hardline was just not working. This whole mission, honestly, in my opinion, is just glitched. So you probably see me like halfway through, just walking on the floor with the juggernaut, or like it's stupid. And then there's people on the floor. I don't know. This whole mission was just glitched for me, but I mean, I still finished it. There's been a lot of glitches. You can go God mode and stuff like that. I might do a video on it in the future, like how you can go God mode basically and go op. You can do it like on any mission. I just choose not to do it. I feel like it's a cheaty way, but somehow I did it by not even realizing it. All I did was pick up a juggernaut from a crate and basically just, I don't know, like I think right before I got down I picked up the juggernaut and used it, so the game figured I basically had my juggernaut while I was down. But you know, later on I lost my juggernaut anyway, so they're still able to hit me. It's just sometimes they can't, sometimes they can, type of situation. And yeah, overall this mission was not too bad. I feel like anybody can do this, and that's basically my tips and tricks, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. So I would run all the type of setup. You guys can change this however you like, but I just gave you guys my general setup, and you know, help out with some players that might struggle with this mission. But also, as your munitions, make sure you guys are running some juggernauts, maybe some sentries in case for like some part of the missions, because you guys have a suicide bomber mission and they just keep on coming. So I feel like a sentry gun is good. So if you're gonna be running your own munitions, for sure run sentry gun, run juggernaut in case you get low on health, and then maybe like a gunship or a heli. Probably a heli though, because the gunship isn't even that good in this game. So I feel like a heli just at the beginning to get rid of all those juggernauts for the first part of the mission, and then keep your sentry for the third part of the mission when you guys get the third key or something like that. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was like in a room. I think it's at Ground War B room. I forgot what the actual name room is, but yeah, it's basically when you guys go to the third little laptop, and you guys just have to sit there collecting data. That sentry gun is going to be perfect for that part of the mission, just because you guys can camp in there, and then just a sentry gun will block the other half of the door, so you guys don't have to look only one way, and you guys will be able getting your kills, and then you guys don't have to worry about the suicide bombers, because they do a lot of damage, because if you guys do know, explosive damage is increased, so that includes suicide bombers. I think that's the main part of the mission that's kind of hard, but the rest of the mission is not too bad. Just keep a juggernaut, and you guys will easily just push through the entire mission. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to comment, let me know what you think of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully we can reach 320 subs, and that's gonna be it for me, guys. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.